Hello from Harajuku area. We just arrived here after the Gotokuji temple.
Gotokuji, yeah.
That's the cat one, have a little ceramic cats there with a kid.
Yep.
We went this morning to the Meiji
Jingu.
I'm not really good with the name, Meiji Jingu temple. And we're not at Harajuku. We're gonna check out Harajuku village. And
Prepared to be a little weirded out by the kawaii culture, but yeah, it'll be something new.
And then cat space. We saw a Harry Potter store too that we're gonna stop by.
And check it out, but maybe not buy anything because
we don't know yet.
J.K. Rowling sucks, but
yeah. And then we're going after to Tokyo Station to the Pokemon centers there.
Yeah, yeah.
This morning it like worked out really well, I guess. We're doing a lot of stuff more than we actually thought. So
yeah, the Meiji Jingu Shrine is on a huge like forested park, and there are a couple trails that you can kind of go if you wanted to walk through it, but the temple itself is quite
small,
compact.
Yeah,
it's pretty small. And then when we went to when we went to the cat temple,
yeah.
Gotokuji.
Gotokuji.
Oh my gosh. When we went to Gotokuji, we actually went in and we didn't realize it was free, so we just kind of started walking around. It's a free temple, but yeah, it also was quite small. Like it was more compact, which makes sense. It's outside of the main areas of Tokyo. Yeah. I would highly recommend both of them. Maybe not necessarily on the same day, but if you just feel overwhelmed or overstimulated by the chaos of Tokyo and its endlessness, both of them felt like a park, and both of them felt completely separate from the city. So quite the polar opposite to what is behind us with Takashita Street and Harajuku Village. So now that we have understimulated ourselves this morning, we are going to go overstimulate ourselves the rest of the day.
It was a good out of the craziness and a relaxed, a quiet morning, I guess. Yeah.
And now we're going to go and overwhelm ourselves. So let's check it out.
You're something beautiful, electric chemical. You take my breath away, feel my emotions push and pull. Shooting stars in your eyes, you're bringing me to life. Love how you say my name, you make it feel like summertime. When you reach out your hand, I find myself again. Electric wonderland, no, I just can't get enough. You feel like magic. Just one touch, my God, I gotta have it. You feel like magic. You know you feel like magic. You know you feel like magic. You know you feel like magic. Dance in the living room, can't stop looking at you. The way you're moving, I'm watching all of my dreams come true. Take all my stress away, clear up my cloudy days. Just me and you and all this music, baby, never change. When you reach out your hand, I find myself again. Electric wonderland, no, I just can't get enough. You feel like magic. Just one touch, my God, I gotta have it. You feel like magic. You know 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 you feel like.
Here at Tokyo Station, we've been here for the last 3 hours.
Hour and a half.
3 hours.
We've lost sense of time It's basically a Vegas casino. There's no windows. There's no clocks. We just live here now.
We ate here. We had lunch in a really delicious ramen place.
Yeah. We went to the Tokyo Ramen Street, which we stumbled across looking for a different ramen restaurant that had like 40 people in line. So we just walked down the little row.
To the end of the...
And every single thing was ramen shops. And we were like, oh, this is cool. And then sure enough, we found one and ate there. And the broth was delicious. Everything was amazing.
Yeah, I got like a curry soba ramen, I guess.
Yeah.
It was a cold one, but it was really yummy.
Yeah. And we just went shopping. Pokemon Center.
Liquor.
Some alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we are going to go back to the hotel, drop everything off, shower and refresh. We have a dinner reservation tonight. It is Izakaya with a special feature.
Yeah.
And then, who knows? We may hit up a Don Quixote after. We may go do some photography. Yeah, we're going to kind of play it by ear. I think we're going to do Tokyo City View and then dinner. But yeah, so far it's been a lot of walking around. I don't think we did as much today as we intended, but we got a lot of things done that would take time, if that makes sense. Like,
we are 20,000 steps away.
Yeah.
And it's 5 p.m.
It doesn't feel like we've seen a lot of the sights and the things that you'd want to see. We've done more like shopping today, I guess, which feels not like a waste of time, but doesn't feel like you're seeing Japan. You're just going into stores that maybe you don't get at home.
And to be fair, we decided to do all our shopping here since we were traveling from Osaka to Tokyo.
Yeah,
So we decided.
We tried to not shop at all in the earlier cities just so we didn't have to carry it until we got to Tokyo. But now that we're in Tokyo, we'll do our shopping, load up the suitcases, and then just go to the airport with them. So, yeah, so it's been an interesting day. It hasn't felt like we've really done too much to see the city. But the next 2 days are definitely a little bit more out and about and in different neighborhoods, different districts of the city. So they'll feel a little bit more touristy. Today, we definitely spent our time looking inside stores and on their shelves. But yeah, time to go freshen up, head to dinner.
Yo no fui la que empecé. Hay mucha gente. Y ahora siento en el corazón.
Hello, good evening. We are at the top of the Tokyo City View Observatory. Behind us is technically Shibuya, Harajuku, and Shinjuku will be back there. In front of us, which we can't see the view, would be the Tokyo Tower, we saw earlier. Yeah, we finished our shopping, we got back to the hotel, freshened up. Relaxed a little bit.
And we just came straight here.
And we're going to head to dinner. Got a reservation for 9:15. We'll probably be there a little bit early and hopefully they can let us in. But yeah, one thing I would say, if I've learned anything so far, and I just discovered it today, which is unfortunate, but after all the walking and everything you do, the little breaks and refresh at the hotel in the afternoon are mandatory. Mm-hmm. And we bought today a little like massage gun, a mini sort of one, I guess, like very handheld. And that thing is a game changer. And even today when we were buying it and we were in the Labby store, similar to like a Yodobashi camera or a Bic camera. They just kind of carry everything. They had massage chairs. And I think I almost fell asleep in the quick mode one that did a little 10-minute massage.
You're going to put a picture of it.
It resets everything and just lets you keep going. So for all the walking, all the steps you do, game changer to just go find a big camera and sit in a massage chair for 10 minutes.
And I think after we just bought this massage gun, we will just carry with us to every trip. Everywhere, yeah.
Just on the calves, the back of the knees, the heels, the ankle, so nice. On the neck,
shoulders, feels very good.
Changed everything after 20,000+ steps, so definitely worth doing. The other thing that I've discovered, and this is my opinion, is JR is not worth it. I made an error, yes, with the JR pass that we had regionally for Osaka, so that's on me. But other than that, I have found JR personally to be nothing but a headache. Their customer service and rules make no sense.
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to get a fare adjustment, so when I made my mistake of not having my JR pass with my Shinkansen ticket, because they give you a ticket for the Shinkansen, so I thought that was the ticket. But you're supposed to have your JR pass with you, and so when I forgot that, and I only had the Shinkansen ticket, we went through the day, whatever, I had to buy another ticket to get on the Shinkansen, and away we went. But then I went back to the booth, and I had my JR pass. I had proof of receipt for purchase of other tickets on the same day within the window of valid. Like, I could prove that the seat I had reserved was the seat that I then paid for. My JR pass was valid at the time of purchase. It was valid at the time of the ride. But the ticket gets eaten by the machine when you exit. And they said, well, because you don't have a ticket, you can't get a refund. But they technically have the ticket because it went into the machine. And so it was a very frustrating experience. But then we've discovered today in Tokyo Station, if you want to go shopping, there's a massive section of the mall that's technically on JR's platform. It's nowhere near the train platform. It's just like a part of the walkway to get to the platform. So you have to tap in to get to like 20% of the mall. And then when you tap out, it charges you $1.50 just to have been there.
Usually when we get into those platforms, so we get into one to go to the hotel. We decided not to go, and then we just turn around and decided to go to buy some
like liquor stores. Ticket, and it's free, and they don't charge you. But
because you just get in, you didn't move from the station.
So JR charges you $1.50 just to be on their platform, which was the mall. And then the other thing, which I found out with JR, is they're actually very inefficient. Their lines, other than the Shinkansen, we haven't touched a JR train. No. You're on the metro all the time. You're on the buses all the time. So if you're ever in Japan and you're not going to be Shinkansen heavy traveling, get a day pass for the metro if you're going to be heavy on the... But even then, I don't think it's been worth it for us because the day pass is $11, 11,000 yen, I guess I should say. But we probably only tapped on 3 or 4 times a day.
Yeah, and it also depends like if it's a subway or metro because there are 2 different companies. That's a little bit confusing because some of this, I would say for me, it's all subway, but those are just
they're different
companies. So if you buy a day pass,
just maybe, get your Pasmo.
Yeah, your Suica. You can get your Suica and your Apple,
your phone,
and then Apple in your wallet. So it's easier for us.
So much easier. So yeah. Anyway, we are off to dinner.
Yeah.
And
let's go to Izakaya.
Yeah.
To drink some sake.
Gente que quisiera conocer, pero que están amigas de mí. Y ahora esto está pa' mí. Lo tomas solo de